Okay, so first episode. Matt, you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Matt.
Yeah. I'm Philip. And we're not exactly sure what to call this podcast yet. So, yeah, we'll see. First episode.
That's why we should have had set up, like, we should have ordered what we're going to talk about. Because you don't want to start with it.
Yeah. We'll get better at it over time. This is only the first episode, you know?
We can knock on Starbucks or something if you want to. Do like a small.
Starbucks.
Fucking hate Starbucks.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to talk about the time with my dad? Like when we went to Starbucks and the fucking people at Starbucks were like, we were talking about the sizes, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like a grande is like a small or something like that.
Yeah.
Which makes
That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if they did that for like marketing or they're just straight up stupid.
Yeah, I never went to Starbucks before. And everyone was trying to order like a small and stuff. And I had no idea. It's like, what do you mean you're getting the grande? I thought you said you wanted a small. And it's just like, oh, the grande is a small.
Huh?
It's not.
Yeah, that's
it
not
really
what
just means
grande
big,
means.
bro, in Spanish.
Yeah. Bro. That was fun. My dad is such a goofball when, I don't know. He just hates on that shit too.
I know.
Because he's a freaking boomer.
I know. And he's like Republican, but not like the bad kind of Republican.
Yeah, he's just...
Which I understand. I have no problem with like
right.
political views.
Yeah, it's just...
I have a problem with like...
racist.
Yeah.
Racist.
I'm trying to think. People that say Trump 2024.
That shit pisses me off.
I don't get that.
That shit pisses me off.
Honestly, I respect anyone's views on politics, even
Right.
if you do want Trump to be president 2024.
Yeah.
It's still 3 years away.
Yeah, why are you like...
Who manufactured flags and stuff for it? I mean, someone made money off it, but...
It's almost like a cult. It really is.
It kinda.
I hate on him hard. I
Yeah.
really do.
Like, there's people that like Trump, and there's Trump supporters. Then there's diehard Trump supporters. Like, today, yeah, I went to McDonald's with my sister.
Yeah.
And on the back, it said, Trump 2024. And then below it, it had an AR, and it said, oh no, Joe. And it's like, you can't take away my gun sort of thing. It's
Yeah.
like, who the hell needs an AR-15 to protect their house?
I don't understand that at all. My dad has one, and he was like, look at this. I'm like, I don't care.
I know.
It's so dumb.
You just expect like a whole gang to try to rob you at once.
Yeah, it's like, that's what you would need that for.
Like, at
nothing
least
else.
your dad has a big house, alright?
Yeah.
Which I still don't think he needs an AR, but I
Right.
get it more. But people who live in like the most pristine neighborhoods,
Yeah.
big house, but there's big houses all around.
Right.
You have like a gate in the front of your neighborhood.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm gonna get robbed by a whole ass gang. Like,
Yeah. You're right.
I just don't get it.
I don't either. I really don't. Like,
It's
you
like-
don't need, like, a fucking grenade launcher in your goddamn house.
No, right, to bear arms. And it's like, they were thinking, alright, yeah, everyone should be able to have a musket in case anything happens.
Right, and now that we have, like, advanced technology, it's just, like, ridiculous. It's like one weapon can mow down 40 people, which is horrible to say, but it's, like, it's true.
Is there licenses for like miniguns and shit? Like big guns?
I mean, I'm sure there is, but since this is America, then, you know, they're so easy to get. Everything's just easy to get gun-wise in America.
Like, I get people, if you're like served and stuff and you have an AR-15, I even get that because it was your gun, it
Right.
protected you.
Yeah.
So I get like the sentimental value and stuff, and you
Right.
probably want to keep that and take good care of it.
Yeah. If it was like your father's gun or something.
Even that,
passed
like,
down.
yeah. But it's just like, now I'm going to go to Walmart and buy an AR-15 because I want it.
Yeah, why do they sell guns at Walmart?
I don't know.
Like,
I heard they stopped and stuff, but even ours still sells like some guns.
yeah, I still see, like, I don't know.
At least it's like rifles and stuff now.
Yeah.
But like literally, I never went to Walmart and stuff and like looked all around. I just went to the grocery
Yeah.
aisle until I was like 12, and then it was like, you also ARs here.
Just
they
at
don't-
Walmart?
They don't
Just,
even have them in a case. They're just laid up against like
Yeah.
that back wall.
yeah, someone could just, thank you.
I know, and they're not even there all the time. Like
Yeah.
even now, they have like the rifles and stuff, and
Yeah.
still it's not as dangerous, but they're just not there.
Right,
They're just chilling.
Yeah,
All you have to do is like bring the ammo, and then no one's gonna stop you from stealing the gun.
right. Yeah, it's fucked. This also begs the question: what about knives? I mean, knives obviously aren't nearly as dangerous as guns, but do you think there should be restrictions on knives? Because in Indiana, there is 0 restrictions on any kind of knife.
I think we do okay with restrictions. Like, you have to be 18 to buy them and stuff,
Right,
so
yeah.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
And, like, hunting knives and stuff, I get why some kids would want it. We all have knives and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But, like,
I don't have anything
there's
wrong
the
with
automatic,
knives.
like, switchblades that fling out, and the spring's so strong it can just stab into someone without even having to move.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't get why you need that as much, but
Yeah.
I still get why people get them. I mean,
Yeah.
knives are cool.
Right.
I hate throwing knives so much.
Really?
It's not that I hate them, but, like, why do you feel it's necessary?
Yeah.
You're like,
I don't know. I
I
feel
get
like
throwing
just
knife.
white people see anime for the first time and they're like, "Holy fuck, I'm a ninja! Holy fuck, I'm a ninja! God!"
like, you mess up a shot, the back hits him.
Yeah.
Now he has a knife.
That's true.
What if he knows how to throw knives? Just gave him a throwing knife.
Or he has a gun.
That's true.
I mean,
Shit, like, I've been
Yeah,
mastering
I don't-
all blades, and they fucking, like, shoot the shit out of you.
yeah.
Like, I'm cursing. I'm really cursing this. I'm not gonna see. I'm not gonna see it. But, yeah, I just don't get throwing knives.
Yeah.
It's not that I honestly, like, hate them, it's just that
Right. Do you
I'm not-
honestly think there should be restrictions on knives?
I think we're doing okay.
Yeah.
You gotta be 18 or is it 21 to buy knives or something? I think it's 18.
Yeah, it's 18. Yeah.
So I think that's good enough.
yeah.
Because, like,
so,
I
too.
think people, like, fathers should be able to give their son a hunting knife. I mean,
Right.
that used to be something you did when they turned, like, 10.
Yeah. Yeah. True. And yeah, knives definitely aren't like nearly as dangerous as guns. Because you could stab someone 30 times and they would still live. If you shoot someone 30 times, they're just demolished.
Yeah. Unless you're 50 Cent. You just get shot
That's
30
true.
times.
Get 9 times, yeah.
And he looks fine.
Yeah,
Nothing-
completely, yeah.
all limbs work. I don't know how he did it. He was shot 11 times. Like, man. You got any fucking Vicodin?
Yo, got some aspirin, ibuprofen,
aspirin.
something.
Who was the rapper that just gave the other rapper a perk 30 as he passed out on stage?
Okay, it was DaBaby and someone else. But
Was it the baby?
DaBaby is not the one that got the perk 30, but he's the one that handed the perk 30.
He just got
handed him a perk 30 like a fucking sensory breed. He just got up like,
nice.
we're good.
He did pop back up and just like, yep, okay. Yeah.
We're good.
The amount of drugs that are in our school, by the way. Talk about that too. Like, I walked around one time. I didn't know what pill it was. I didn't want to pick it up because I didn't want, like, in trouble or anything.
Yeah.
But, like, I just found pills on the floor. It was like 2 just sitting next to each other, so someone dropped them.
Mm.
Then I found a pen on the floor. Like, a weed pen, yeah. This is on the floor. I didn't want it. I gave it to a friend who
Right.
I wanted to leave unnamed.
Yeah.
But, yeah, my conscience sucks for me.
That's true, yeah.
And I piss at school once, like, at least once a day, you know.
No, yeah, I piss like 3
like,
times a day probably.
I can't piss very well in front of people. Even if I'm in the stall, if someone's in, I'm like, yeah.
Little tinkle shot.
Yeah, because that dude saw my penis in the movie theater. He was like 30. I didn't tell you about that? Yeah, I was watching Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. It was that one. Which is
How old were you?
an okay movie, but I don't know.
I like it.
Whatever year the movie came out, I want to say like 12. I was chilling, taking a piss. I've never thought much of it, you know, using a urinal. And they're just like,
What? That's fucked.
man, what you doing?
You're a victim, bruh.
You didn't say anything. No, I was a victim when Aiden slapped my ass.
Yeah.
Actually, he also grabbed my dick.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna talk about this though.
I slapped your
Aiden's
ass,
okay. Aiden's okay. But I stepped on his headphones when he slapped my ass, so it was a sad day for both of us.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that I even like cared. It was just out of nowhere. I was like, man, I just lifted heavy weight. I don't remember how much it was, but I benched. It wasn't even that much, and he was just.
Yeah, but let's be honest.
Just start
I slap your ass like all the time.
Yeah, well, like at least I'm aware of it.
That's true. That's true. And
Eight-
we've also been friends for like 3 years.
Well, that time it was like 8. I mean, Aiden worked out for like the very first time, slapped my ass instantly.
Oof. Yeah, that's a little.
No, like I said, I didn't mind it or anything.
Well,
Like,
sussy.
it's what people do in the gym, especially. But like, just startled me. I don't know why. I, like, jumped up and I instantly just like, crushed his
Yeah.
headphones. And they're like brand new. Yeah. Didn't charge me anything though for him. He's a G.
Yeah. I mean, it's like even, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, he groped you and you smashed his headphones.
Yeah. It was not on purpose.
Yeah.
I still feel bad about that. But then he grabbed my dick on accident. I was going in for a high five. How?
What?
How do you just miss?
Yeah, you just like you think I was gonna like when you.
I don't know how you do that. It was like full coverage. Like it was.
Oh.
I could
It's a little.
Yeah.
Feel the nuts. All right, Logan Paul, Floyd.
I didn't watch the fight.
We didn't watch the fight, but we've seen clips.
Yeah. Who pays $50 to watch the fight?
I don't know.
There's people streaming it though. I don't remember. Who it
Yeah,
was,
but the
like,
funny thing is the stream kept cutting out. I heard. So like half the people watching it were just like choop every like 30 minutes for you, and that shit would just cut out
there was like
for like a whole round.
there's a meme page. I know he streamed it because I heard everyone like, "Oh, thank you so much, dude." But there was one guy I don't know who it was, but like on his glasses. He just wore
Yeah.
glasses, made the room all dark. You just see the perfect reflection of it, and it's like it's great. But
Wait, glasses? What do you mean?
he had glasses, and you can see it from like the frames.
Yeah.
Not the frames, the lenses, and it bounced off, and you can see a whole screen in it because he was wearing big glasses.
Oh. Huh.
So it's just. I mean, could they even copyright him for that? Because, like, yeah, what if he did it on accident? What if he just wanted to stream
Right,
his
yeah.
eyes for long enough?
Exactly. But yeah, I mean,
They were trying to do lawsuits against people who did that with the what fight was it? The Jake Paul and the other dude.
I don't even know who the fuck.
Oh, Ben Askren. Yeah, Ben Askren.
Oh yeah.
He's a good fighter.
Yeah.
He didn't even train, dude. He just wanted money, which I get.
Yeah. Dude.
Sam Floyd Mayweather just want money. And so,
That man, what was he like? 40? He was in his 40s, overweight, dad bod, retired. He's a retired fighter.
he's fought some big dudes.
Yeah. So. Yep. So where were we? We were on the Logan.
Yeah, Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather.
Well, we were talking about Jake Paul.
Yeah, no, that's not what I want to talk about.
Yeah,
That fight was so bad.
Yeah. I hate that man.
I know.
I hate Jake Paul, but I don't hate Logan Paul. I mean, he's still not a great person.
I don't love Logan Paul or anything, but it's
Right,
like at least he seems to be passionate and stuff. You
Yeah.
know? Jake Paul's passionate making money and
Right. Being a fucking piece of shit.
yeah. Which I think honestly he does just act worse than he even wants to.
Yeah.
Just so he can make more people mad that are famous and get
Right. He gets more clout.
people will follow him to hate on him
Yeah.
and stuff. And he knows that.
Yeah.
He had a thing.
It's kind of smart, but then it's also like you're literally a dickhead.
Yeah.
Like you're literally a piece of shit.
Did you hear about the scam that he had on YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
He did something for like kids, and it was like $100, and it was to tell you how to get more popularity.
Yeah.
And it was literally just the most like bland thing ever, because he got his start with Disney.
Yeah.
So like, that's what he's known for. Is he was in a Disney cartoon or show.
Yeah.
And that's how he got his first like couple million. And
Oh yeah, I remember.
you can go from there, but it's hard to go from 0 to $1 million at first, even 1,000.
Right.
But yeah, it's just the most bland thing because he had no experience with it,
Right.
and kids were just ripped off $100, and that's how he got a lot of money.
Yeah.
But people don't really talk about it, which kind of stinks. But it's like, bro, some poor kid asked his mom for this, probably for like his birthday or something, and then it's just nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking. I don't know.
Jake Paul OnlyFans, bro.
No.
That's probably what would be next.
I think I'd have to assassinate him if he did that.
I'm gonna teach you how to manage a very well put together YouTube account like myself. Him having like 3 managers helping him with everything.
Yeah. It's like, okay.
Remember when he got like arrested and they just found a bunch of guns in his house?
Oh yeah, that was pretty.
That's all walk out with like a bunch of AR stuff, and it's like,
yeah, like what the fuck are you doing?
yeah. And that's on probation. Like no one is he still on probation?
I think so. It was pretty recent when they found that.
But like either way, people are gonna be looking after him, so it's like he messes with people too much, messes with the wrong person. They send people after him.
Right.
They know he doesn't have guns in the house.
Yeah.
He might have some security guards, but like even them, they might not have guns on them.
Right.
So it's like, right.
Okay. Let's talk about the fight that we haven't talked about.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Logan did pretty well.
Better than anyone expected.
Yeah, way better. Like, I truly thought he was just gonna get, I mean, he did get his ass beat, but
Yes.
I really thought he would be, like, straight knocked out, like, unconscious in, like, the first 3 rounds.
He got a lot of punches in, but Floyd Mayweather got a punch and it was just like,
yeah. We all saw the hugging moment where I'm, like, 90% sure Logan just got knocked the fuck out, and
Floyd was just like,
Floyd was just like, nah, not yet, I'm having fun.
like, nah, money,
Yeah,
bro,
money.
stay up.
Yeah, come on, please. But yeah.
Another reason he did
Pretty
it was
solid.
money, which it makes sense, I mean.
But I mean, also we gotta realize that Logan is 180, 190, and like
20-something years old.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather is like...
Yeah, but how tall is Logan? I think he's like 6'3". Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to say yeah.
So hopefully that's
And
right.
then,
We both
you know,
know.
Floyd is what, 5'8"?
5'8".
I
I think 5'10". Yeah, still.
think he's short. I think he's like really short because Manny Pacquiao is really short, and he's just about as tall as Manny
So he
Pacquiao.
had 5 to 7 inches on him. Either way,
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's like, yeah, that reach advantage is insane, but still.
He still couldn't land like half of his shots.
Right,
It's just
yeah.
They just missed.
I think I saw a statistic on the fight where Logan only landed 30% of the punches he threw, and he threw like 129 punches, and Floyd landed, I think, 60% of his punches, and he threw less than Logan.
Was he want to knock him out?
Yeah, yeah. So it just shows you like a master of his craft.
Yeah. There's the whole punching with his wrist thing. Even the guy, did you hear? Even the guy said like, not a whole lot of technique on these punches, and it was just
Yeah.
such an insult, dude.
Because Logan is just going like bow, bow to the side of
And-
Floyd, and Floyd is barely moving because he's just.
All his fans are just thinking like, man, he's gonna knock him out. He's gonna knock him out. Not a lot of technique to these punches, just ruined their whole thing.
Yeah, he's like no. You
He's
don't
not.
understand what's happening here.
But this was like forearm punches, just like knock him back and forth.
I
type
don't.
thing.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. It's like when you think you have someone, you just kind of go like crazy.
Yeah.
When, you know, especially when you're losing.
But not even
So-
one was good out of like the 10 that
Yeah,
did.
that's true.
It's just
Yeah.
funny. Not the most interesting fight, to be honest, though.
Nah,
It's not a whole lot
of
landed that
people-
looked really good.
Yeah.
Floyd had good ones, but
I mean, they're still gonna make fucking bank off of it.
that's probably why both of them wanted to do it, to be honest.
Have you watched the rest of the Bo Burnham special?
Yes, I did. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. That shit was good. That shit was really good. It was sad. It was like,
It was depressing.
it was really
It was
depressing.
a bad time for me to watch it.
Yeah.
It was. But it was good.
Yeah. But all the songs in it, I fucking love them. Like, I usually don't like that kind of music, but the songs he made, they're fucking good.
They're funny. It's like a good music that you can laugh to.
Yeah, definitely. I think the most depressing part for me was either the part where he's talking about, like,
Killing yourself.
yeah, killing yourself, and then he's
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
watching himself. He doesn't have any expression. He's just watching himself. Like, that was off-putting and depressing.
Really bad time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and then the other part was like the turning 30,
Yeah.
where he just was like,
He's just sitting there.
ah, that was so like.
I'm
fuck,
just sitting
dude.
here, enjoying my 20s.
Yeah.
That was
Like,
that
for
was so
us,
sad.
quarantine wasn't horrible.
No.
But then you gotta realize, like, for adults, quarantine fucking was bad. Like,
Yeah.
really bad.
For some. Because,
Yeah.
like, my mom and stuff, she had to go because she works at a hospital and she had to go.
Right.
But, like, some people were just like, oh, yeah, we're working from home. Oh, that's cool. I get, like, a month off. That's
Right.
really, it's great. I get to stay home.
Yeah.
6 months later, you're still
Yeah.
at home. It's just,
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
especially when people, like, everyone can get stuff shipped to their house and stuff. If you've already been doing it, then, like, why change it? But
Right.
that just means not going out,
Yeah.
not doing anything.
What do you think your favorite song was off of this special?
The White Girl.
That one was pretty
Instagram.
fucking funny. I don't know. I like
really
the
like
one where he's like, "Put your fucking hands up."
Is that the one with the lights and everything?
Yeah, he's like blue.
That was funny too.
Yeah, I really liked that one. The ending one was also super good. I don't know. It's one of those two. But his voice on that one was like cool as fuck. I was like, damn, that sounds so good. That's another master of their craft. Like, I used to think, like, because when we were growing up, Bo Burnham was also, like, popular with, like, he did some vines and
I
stuff.
listened to it a little bit.
Yeah. And I always thought he was annoying.
Really?
Yeah, because he just reminded me of, like, a band kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
I did band.
Matt is a band kid.
Not anymore. I'm not doing it this year.
You're
It's
not-
kind of sad.
You're not like this stereotypical.
I just don't have any friends
Nothing
anymore.
against
I stayed in it 4 friends. One left, and then another one left, like this year.
Yeah,
Even Brady, Brady left too.
right.
Like even before the first semester ended.
Yeah,
So it's like,
there's no point in staying in band.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I used to think of Bo Burnham like that. But like this special definitely like changed my view on him. Because like he was spitting facts like the whole time. Just like about white privilege and shit and the white girl shit. And just how like no one actually fucking cares about like climate change and stuff. We
Yeah.
all are like, oh, the ocean's rising, but we haven't done shit. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
The government doesn't care, so why should people care? If no like big corporation is gonna do anything to help.
Yeah. I'm very excited for electric cars being a normal thing.
That is true. That's like one.
Which
good
I think
thing.
will happen in like 10 years. It'll just be,
Yeah.
maybe not everybody or anything, but that's still so much better for the environment.
Right.
Even if there are a few people that want to stick to their old cars or they just really enjoy cars, it's fine. It's
Yeah.
just, even if half people are using it, that's just so much better.
Yeah.
Especially when the pandemic hit first. What was it, LA or something? It was like they can actually see clouds or something. That was a huge
Oh
thing.
yeah. Yeah.
It's like ridiculous. It's not smog.
Yeah.
So
I think also the pandemic helped with that because there wasn't as many people like
that's what it
driving
was.
around and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because for like the first couple months, it was everybody. Everybody was
Yeah.
like, stay home.
Right. Yeah.
And even out for groceries or anything. It was just the 1 week that literally everybody was freaking out because it was like when the toilet paper thing happened.
Yeah.
Even us, we weren't able to. We had like a solid 2 weeks that you
Oh,
weren't
yeah.
allowed out. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
police would have probably stopped you.
Yeah. I think you were
You
only
know.
allowed to go out to like exercise or like walk your dog.
Yeah. Unless you're an essential worker and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Right.
they didn't pull over everybody. They would have stopped you if you're like just trying to go to the mall. It's like,
Yeah. It's like
what are you doing?
What? Yeah.
I'm surprised our mall's still open, dude. Yeah.
Me too. It's dead as fuck.
I know.
And I work there, and it's dead all the time.
I'm glad it is. I like the mall and stuff.
I do
It's
too,
like,
but it's just like
I go.
it's really dead.
It's dead.
Yeah. So I don't personally mind, but like for the businesses there, it's like, oof, sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They closed Sears, which still upsets me. That was years ago, but it still upsets me.
I don't even remember.
It had everything.
I was sad that they closed Panera.
They closed Panera?
In the mall, yeah.
Damn.
You didn't know.
No.
But they kept fucking Applebee's open? Like, what the fuck? Fuck Applebee's.
I don't know, but there's so many Paneras near us and
No,
stuff.
yeah,
There's
that's
like
true.
2 that I know of right now, just being like not
Yeah.
even 5 miles away.
Yeah.
But
I don't know, I just fucking hate Applebee's.
I don't mind
Dude, that shit
Applebee's, but
sucks.
it's like it's okay food, but they treat it
It's like Golden Corral. That shit is just nasty.
but they price it like a normal restaurant.
Right, but it's just like mediocre food.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They bring it out so quickly, and it's like, man, it's so good because it's basically just fast food.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's cooked, they stick it in the oven,
Yep.
and it's done.
Yep.
Want to talk about school food for a bit?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't eat at school.
Neither do I.
Like I eat like Uncrustables and stuff because
Yeah.
it's packaged and I'll trust those.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, unless I really liked it, like the what was that, teriyaki chicken?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was not bad.
I'd eat some stuff, but like the burgers and stuff,
Yeah.
I'd get them once in a while, and then I'd just stop because they literally would just have water boiling, like a really thin layer of water boiling,
Yeah.
and just soak the burgers in it.
Ah.
It's just horrible.
In middle school, there was You know Bryce with the afro?
Okay.
We were talking Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obunga. She made the thing where, like, it had to be a certain standards of health
Yeah.
and stuff. And it was good at first. It really was. I did think the food was okay.
Yeah.
And then they started to cut corners of the healthy food.
Right.
So it's like, oh, the main thing doesn't have to be that healthy. We just need, but we need to enforce you get a fruit and vegetable.
Yeah, which is the dumbest fucking thing.
So it's less of better food as it is enforcing you get their crappy food.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know. The school just wants to save money, which I kind of get, especially this year because they gave you a free meal.
Right. But yeah,
But, like,
I get what you're saying. It's
Even
like,
freshman, sophomore year of high school, I was thinking like, oh, the food's gonna be so much better.
yeah, like if you're actually trying to make a difference in like healthy food, don't just make it like an option. Like, don't just like force a fruit or a vegetable onto someone. It's so dumb. Like if you're gonna enforce healthy eating, have the meal actually be healthy.
Yeah.
You know, which I get is like more expensive, but
Don't give us apples
Also-
you got a month ago.
right, yeah. Also, the fucking apples and shit, no one eats. So they're not saving any money. 'Cause
Every
they're
day
just-
we
yeah.
crush them. Like
Yeah,
we'd see who
exactly.
we crush them. I'd crush them all the time.
Yeah.
Is
We just, fucking
Yeah.
rip the bananas apart like fucking monkeys, dude.
oh, like the last week of school. I don't know what they did, but I guess they just ran out of their crappy bananas that they
Yeah.
always serve because they're always like really tiny ones.
Right.
Big
Big
ass
as fuck.
bananas.
Oh, dude, I fucking remember
Yeah.
that. Those bananas were like fucking this
They're
big.
like a
I was
foot
like,
long.
holy shit,
like, huh?
that's a big ass dingus.
Jason would always like give his fruits and vegetables to Mr. Landis.
Yeah.
Landis is cool too. He
Yeah.
passed me. He didn't grade my final, but I don't
You
know.
gotta
if
explain who Landis is.
It's an English teacher.
Landis dick in your mouth. Holy shit,
I don't know what to do
I
this
got
time.
you so good.
You got me on a
I got you on the podcast. Oh my god, dude. You just got fucked so hard.
Ethan's gonna bake this shit out of this. You see when you scream
Yeah.
right there how big
See
that
what I
was.
fucking...
Oh man,
Oh Jesus, I got you so good.
Landis is the nicest dude ever, and Ethan's like, oh yeah, I love
Landis
Landis,
is a
but Landis
English
became
teacher.
an a-hole at the end of the year. Landis was just trying to like describe what we do with the final, and I was there like, I'm friends with Jenna and Ethan, but they just like yell the whole time and
Yeah.
stuff, which I get because they're just dicking around. It's the last week of school. They have good enough. Well, Jenna had good enough grades that she didn't care,
Right.
and Ethan had bad enough grades that he didn't care because
Yeah.
you could have gotten an A on every assignment from there and would have still
Yeah,
not
still would
passed.
have not passed. Yeah.
But I'm not gonna tell them what his grade was. I want to. I'm not. He said like, "Alright, just don't bake this, so that'd be horrible." But
Yeah.
no bueno. It was not good.
Yeah. Ethan's the homie.
Yeah.
He'll be on the next podcast.
And he did
so-
pass the class.
Yeah.
I think he passed 3 classes actually. So
I know he passed world history.
yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yeah. Oh shit. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about that podcast thing with like the story. So there's this guy who does like a podcast of like conspiracy theories.
Mhm.
But he like switched it up this time. I watch him every once in a while because he's entertaining. And fuck, Brendan. He switched it up this time, and he was reviewing this like story that someone made like a series to on YouTube. It was like a horror story. This dude made up like an entire universe of like these fucking aliens, and it was creepy as shit. You like really, I don't remember what it's called, but it's the same guy that does Conspiracy Theory Iceberg. He like explains all these conspiracy theories. It's like that video. That's one of the popular videos that I'm sure people have seen. But like, go watch that shit because it's really good.
I like conspiracy theories. They're
Yeah.
always very interesting.
But basically, it like tells the story through like one main character, and the aliens. Spoilers, if you want to go watch this yourself without knowing. But the aliens basically, they like. Okay, so first, I know it's hard to explain.
We can cuss over this too.
Yeah. The aliens basically go into like a house, and they attach themselves to people, and they just take over the people's minds. So basically, the people look just like people, but they're not.
Kind of like
they're fucking aliens.
Men in Black. What was the one alien? They'd go down and really just skin the dude, put it on, and it's just look just like.
I don't know. I haven't seen Men in Black.
I watched Men in Black when I was really young.
Yeah. Same.
So it's just. Oh, it just terrified me. Like he had that thing that came out of his hand.
Oh yeah.
I was like, Mom,
what the
Mom,
fuck?
what's this?
Yeah.
I'm Medusa.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Well, ASMR.
I just want to see how that sounds later. We can cut it out, dude.
Yeah. But basically, they take over like families, and then once that house is infested, they call it a nest. So it's like the nest of aliens. And so I think those are called like wood crawlers or something like that, because they make their nest in homes. So there's like different breeds of the alien. So that's like the most basic version. They like take over the humans. And then there's the sentient ones. So they're like fucking smart. And so basically the smart aliens talk to this like group of counselors for like a summer camp.
Okay.
And they make a deal. They're like, hey, yo, if you tell children to like walk into the woods at night as like a fun camp thing, so we can have the children, then we won't kill you guys. So
that's dark.
Yeah, it's really dark. So basically, oh yeah, before all this happens, there's this radio broadcast that says, if you hear screaming, do not go close to it, stay in your house. If you see any dark figure in the night, do not go near it, stay in your house. Just like a whole bunch of shit like that. So that's it before everything. But then, once the deal is made with these counselors, the counselors put out a radio broadcast that says, if you hear screaming, go into the dark woods. If you see a dark figure, go up to the dark figure. So it's like completely contradicting what the first broadcast said.
Yeah.
Because of the aliens. And so, you know, the aliens take the children and take over their bodies. So we're still following our main character. I think his name was Nick. He's the one like reporting all this. He's basically a news reporter. And he's the one that sent out the first radio broadcast. So Nick is now in his house. This is after the camp thing. And he's with his sister. Well, he was with his sister. And his sister comes back into the house. But he notices that she's like just vacant, like nothing, no expression, just like dead eyes, like 1,000-yard stare kind of thing. So he's like, okay, that's really weird. And then the story ends with Nick putting out a last radio broadcast that says, go into the woods, like the same thing that the camp.
He was took over.
Yeah,
Go up,
basically
up to dark figures in the woods.
Yeah, I'm not good at explaining it. Like the dude that covered the story is really good at it. But yeah, basically he got taken over, and it was like creepy shit. I was like watching this at 3 in the morning. I was like, hell no. I almost turned it off, but it was good. It was really good.
I'm not gonna watch this.
Yeah,
I like those kind of stories.
I'll send it to you. Yeah, it's really good. It's like an hour-long podcast of him like explaining everything.
Nice.
Yeah.
What else should we talk about?
I don't know. I want to make sure the camera's alright.
I don't know enough about Joe Rogan. I don't think we should talk about him.
Yeah, we're still good.
Yeah. Sure. Jesus.
We can end the podcast.
I feel like there's something else that we wanted to talk about. We can talk about the movie.
Oh shit! Yeah. Okay. We watched
A Quiet Place Part 2.
Quiet Place Part 2. It was surprisingly good. Like
What do you mean? I knew it was gonna be good.
Okay, see, my thing is I don't like big blockbuster horror movies. I fucking hate them.
That's true.
Like The Conjuring and shit. The first one was good, but the rest they've put out dog shit.
You didn't like Conjuring 2?
No.
I love.
And I didn't like The Nun. That was fucking.
I didn't like Nun. I like Conjuring 2. I thought Conjuring 2 was pretty good.
I don't know. I just don't like big blockbuster horror movies.
I think they plan on doing something with the Crooked Man from the second one too, and it's just like, I don't know. They didn't really need the spin-offs.
Right.
Like Conjuring 3, I think will be pretty good.
Yeah. I've seen the ads for that, with the like trailers and shit.
It's not some huge franchise that you need spin-offs and stuff, but
yeah.
The Nun was okay. It really was. It's just,
I don't know. I just hate.
It's kind of a waste of time on it.
Yeah.
Right. Like it just didn't feel necessary.
Right. Like, what does it contribute to the story? But yeah, I went into it like, it's probably not gonna be that good, but oh well.
It was the only movie showing at 10.
Yeah. So I went in, and that shit was good. That shit was really good. I was like pleasantly surprised. That shit was really good.
John Krasinski, I love John Krasinski.
Yeah.
I love that he could put himself back in the movie without trying to do it too much.
Right.
Like it's only like 10-15 minutes and stuff.
Yeah.
Over the whole movie, so.
Right.
I don't want to spoil anything, but.
But yeah, without them having to like bring his character.
Without saying like, oh, he lived.
Right. Yeah. It's like, come on.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. Yeah. Don't pull that shit.
Hi everyone, and thank you for listening to the podcast today. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next video.